Absolutely, and for the right reasons. We're very, realistic. I mean, let's call it what it is. In the history of the CFP, there's never been a situation where two Power 4, Power 5 teams with the same record that had a head-to-head, never has the loser advanced and the winner been kept behind, And when you look at the reality of the most important thing in all of sports and anything competitive in the world, head-to-head that determines a winner and a loser, Miami did a great job with game control in settling that on the field, and in a fashion where, I could rattle off so many statistics. I know it's not for a setting like this, but when you look at what we did that game, holding a Heisman candidate to 30 yards, having such a dominant performance up front that relegated a very powerful and very talented offensive line to their worst grades that they've ever had. And you look at common opponents, on top of the head-to-head, where we were much more convincing in 3 of the 4 common opponents that we had. It just, I think it very clearly speaks for, what we have done and the totality of our resume. I think also when you look at that, we talk about common opponents. Not many people talk about our out-of-conference schedule. Who in the country wanted to play our out-of-conference schedule when it came out, right? It was Notre Dame, Florida, Florida State, USF, which were all at some point in time ranked, right? Top 10, top 20. And we went undefeated through that schedule, So we're playing our best football, have been playing our best football for the past month. Margin of victory, 28 points. Every metric, top 1, 2, 5, 10, you name it. And that word totality keeps coming up. And I think of what goes into a resume, right? And we've won 10 games, just like, we're being compared to, obviously, to Notre Dame in a lot of different forms and fashions, but the totality of our resume got just as strong or stronger than anybody else. And after their first 2 losses, right, their resume got stronger, but when you break it down, those 10 games, 2 were against group of 5 opponents, and of the other 8 games, 6 of those games were against defenses that were ranked 105 and beyond, right? 105 to 127. So I think when you start looking at the true facts surrounding a resume and how a resume is actually built, I think all those things will be taken into account. And I respectfully will always provide any and all information to whoever it is necessary so we could have a fair and honest judgment and decision on what is the reality that we're the best and most deserving team.